Hey there, it's April 4, 4/4/13. It's double four. I'm adjusting the camera right now, and it's Wednesday. Oh no, it's Thursday. Duh. Um, I have to recall first. Ching ching ching. So I woke up at 8:30, had my shower, and I'm pretty sure Steve left already. uh, to the warehouse, but I know I have to stay behind because, like I said, from last yesterday, that Steve asked me to stay behind for to wait for the exterminator guy to check everything. So by 9 o'clock, he said by between 9 to 10. So by 9 o'clock, I opened the door and waited for him. I even had a Skype with Hubs because I got a text message from Davey saying that he had a Skype with him. So when I checked it, I was online. I was doing some editing here while waiting, for the guy, and then I still everything, and then like it's almost like 10 o'clock and nothing's happening. I even went out to check the truck and everything, and then by past 10 I went out to check for the truck, and the jeep was already gone too. That means that Robert went to the warehouse, and then I got a text message for Robert saying that Steve rather. He called me up like, I said, "Is Terminator there?" I said, "No, he didn't show up." So I said, I'll find my way to come back there. And then it was Robert who did. He sent me a text that he'd be coming back to pick me up. So when I went, when he called me, he sent me a text. I went with him, and he was driving the white truck, and went back to the warehouse, saying that he saw. He said that the guy passed already because he saw like a paper that he inspected already on the door handle. Like, how come I didn't see him at the back? So I don't know what kind of checkup was that. So we went there, and then all we did, because Hixie was there, Josh wasn't, and Steve was just doing stripping. Not male stripping, but the rose, because we have like 200 plus or more than 200 roses, and we have to remove the thorns and the leaves, like stripping it down with like a plastic thing that you can just strip all the stores. I got some prick, but I've been pricked many times already. So that's what we did. But by between 12 to 1, of course, we have our lunch break. We went to Nick's Diner, and I had, of course, to be healthy, chicken salad, fruit, and cottage cheese. That's what I had for my lunch. And we were on the other side of, because Nick's Diner became bigger. See, we went to the other side, which has been open, like newly renovated. And after that, we went back to the warehouse, and the whole afternoon, we just continued stripping all these roses remove all these petals and thorns. But I also deposited checks for our bank in between, and by 4 o'clock, in the past four, we're done, and so Hickshu left, and then I went, of course, with Steve because Robert went ahead. He took the white truck, and then I drove the jeep and drove home. And so I called up Dan just in case he wants to join me for the canvas for off Broadway. So the shoes that Peter sent me a text regarding the Puma shoes, because he sent me the item, or like the model number or something. And I said, yeah, because actually I'm going to canvas for the post, because we have a post here at outside by the patio, that we could put some light on it to make it brighter. So Steve, I mean, waited for him, and we drove his truck and went down to Lowe's to buy those lights, the fluorescent lamp. I mean, it's like a bulb thingy, and then we bought some, some the pole and everything, just to uh, materials, everything for the post. So next week Dan will do it, and then Robert sent a text message that he cooked something for us. So I said, "Oh my God." So I was expecting that, so we have to catch up because we're planning to go to Off Broadway and do buy some fruit still. However, I said we could still go for the what you call it, for the shoes. So we went to Off Broadway, and I asked the salesperson if they have this kind of the item number, but they said they don't have those cool number. But it's not unusual. It starts with 8, but for theirs it's 7 for Puma. So I have to send a text message to Peter to double check about his shoes for it. And so I just saw another brand, another style, but I wasn't ready. I'm just canvassing. So then we drove back to the house, and we had pasta, the soup, and we tried this lemon drops. I mean, the ginger, the chewy ones is good, the candy one, but it's very healthy. And some wraps. So that's what I had for dinner. And then I had an appointment actually with Kelly Weller, who's really my masseur. So he came, and then the weather was kind of bad. It rained. Okay, but good thing it rained. And then the rain stopped, and then Kelly came by almost past 8 o'clock, introduced him to Dan before he left, and then introduced him to Steve because Steve needs a massage, so he gave him business card, so maybe they could schedule for a massage then. So he went to my place, to my room, and he gave me a massage, and good thing I'm hoping that, because he said, I asked him, what's the best, how often should you go for a massage? He said once a week, but I can afford for that, so I can go for once a month. And we had a good time. And then he shared some stories about his family. I shared my story about my family too. So anyway, that one happened, and then he went home, and that's the happened to my day. And so we also watched Mindy Project, which is freaking funny. It's a new version. It's a new time slot, just to cover maybe the Thursday night because there was no Glee, but it was cool. Glee will be back by I think the 11th. So that's what happened to me. Thank you so much for following my journey, and I'm happy I'm gonna post this out on time. This is Louis saying goodnight.